Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Misfit Artist Drawcast. I am Ace.
That was harder than it needed to be. We got it. I'm Mecha.
And today we're doing another character in another style, but it's just for
I was
funsies.
gonna say that's not something we do often.
Yeah.
Normally just draw random stuff. But no, we're doing fan art. We're getting into fan art. It's fun. I haven't done fan art. Actually, I don't think I really did fan art since starting college. Cause a lot of classes were always like,
Do your own thing. Don't do the fan art.
They wanted because it was Columbus College of Art and Design, so you had to design things.
Right.
There weren't a lot of opportunities, especially I think since we were storytellers, animators, comics writers, we were supposed to come up with our own stories and everything. We never just did images for the sake of images.
Yeah.
But yeah, so fan art is something that we're kind of indulging in because we're doing hit cam and we want to do some random nonsense. Also, we watch Drawfee, so we, that's obviously inspiration here.
Big inspiration.
Yeah, so we thought Hilda, because we just watched Hilda and the Mountain King.
We just finished binging the 2 seasons in the show, and then we watched the movie.
Which, for the record, if you haven't watched Hilda, watch it. If you're nervous about the Mountain King, watch the Mountain King. I want to read the comic because I got you the first comic, and it is such a fun indie art style overall, and you see how it got to the show, and you get to see the artist progression. It's good. But one of the things I love about Hilda is one, how it treats magic, how it treats the modern age, because it makes me really want to do my own urban fantasy thing, like SCP mixed with some whimsical urban fantasy nonsense. And Hilda just it hits a very special chord. And someone might look at it and go, "Oh wow, it looks really childish." I don't think someone watches Friday the 13th and Evil Dead would get a kick out of it. But it is sweet and innocent, and it hits that feel good button for me. But the stories and the folklore they choose to explore is still really insane and crazy, and it deals with still very real issues, especially relationships are at the foundation of it. The mom in the show isn't just...
Yeah, the relationship between Hilda and Joanna...
Yeah.
It hits a lot.
It's not just... The mom isn't just a peanuts... Wow, 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 wow.
She is a real human being.
Yeah, you feel for her and what she goes through with Hilda, but not so much that Hilda becomes a Caillou where you're screw that kid. You're I get it. And also, it makes these, monsters and everything feel realistic. The magical stuff are basically animals in nature, so it's not the fact that they exist is combating their sensibilities. It's just this is dangerous, but it is also part of the world. So you're not Hilda, why are you playing with witches? That's insane. It's no, but just you could be a little more careful there, sweetums.
And also at least let me know.
Yeah. And yeah, because of that, because it really does strike a similar chord that a lot of Tim Burton stories kind of struck with me. So if it's not obvious, that's kind of the style that we're going for here. It's not... I always have a hard time with Tim Burton stuff because you either think of his sketches or his stop motion work, and they're really kind of different styles overall. And to get the most Tim Burton-ish, I feel you need to kind of get the middle of them. The troll, a lot of his monsters are always big, round, very just geometric shapes almost, with just attitude given to them. So I end up going from the more blobbish troll to the conehead one. And I think it works. It's not quite perfectly there, but it's fun, and that's kind of what I'm enjoying with these fan art projects.
Oh, looking back at it now, I would have liked to see more of the hunched back, big arms kind of.
Yeah,
troll.
And that was the thing. Maybe I'll do another one later where it's focusing on the troll, but I wanted the troll to be kind of a background set piece to Hilda.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get that very classic Tim Burton, big-eyed, sunken eyes,
exactly.
Gothic child. Yeah. The colors are also a fun thing that I play with because again, Tim Burton, you think of these crazy colors, but if you look at the films and again his work, it's very watercolory, desaturated, but high contrast. Everything Tim Burton does can work in black and white. For it to work in black and white, it has to work with value, and there are certain colors that pop really well, but then the rest of it, I feel it's kind of muted.
Yeah.
I think really the biggest thing is just texture. And again, I feel that's why Hilda can work in a Tim Burton style, because everything in that show has a feel to it. Like, I know what it would feel like to touch the ghost from Hilda for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so watch Hilda.
It would feel nasty.
Yeah, but also kind of cool. Like, I think of the ghost like a stress ball. Yeah, like you can see, like
it's a fun stress ball, but it's like a stress ball you don't want to be inside of.
I mean, speak for yourself. But no, and yeah, like I said, you get to see me pull out like all the adjustment. That's another thing I'm getting into with Photoshop. It's just adjustment layers to like tie the piece together. So yeah, that's that. After this, we're gonna record a production vlog about Hit Camp. So we'll see which one comes out first, I guess.
Let's go! Yeah.
I hope you like it. What would you rate this as a? Because someone said that they didn't really see Tim Burton at first with this. Actually, like they had to take a second look to get the Tim Burton style.
I think more of just like the bigger eyes, a more elongated shape, I would say.
So you think the
Yeah,
troll is where the style kind of falls apart? Hilda feels Tim Burton-y though, you think?
Hilda feels Tim Burton. The troll is not as much.
Gotcha. Well,
But
there we
other
go.
than that, it's still nice.
We'll work on it more next time. Till then,
Stay safe, stay spooky, stay weird.
bye.